Hey everybody, and welcome to another wonderful tip from Sexy Challenges, where we want your relationship to rock. So today's question comes from a viewer that was curious because recently they caught their partner self-pleasuring in the shower. And they wanted to know, is this cheating? Is there something that they should be doing differently in the relationship? And simply put, there's nothing wrong with this. This, in my opinion, is not cheating, depending on your religious beliefs and things like that. But I think in this day and age that this is pretty common practice for couples, for people. The first thing you have to understand is in a relationship, everybody has a different sex drive. So not everybody's going to want it the same amount of times. They're not going to want to have sex as much as one partner as the other partner does. And so you get this imbalance of sexual desire, libido, if you will, that leads to, sometimes the partner, instead of feeling deprived in that sense, will self-pleasure. And that is good for both men and women as far as that goes. We have this desire to have pleasure, and it is a fact of life. If you were not in a relationship, you would probably be doing this anyhow. So what's my point is, why is it wrong in a relationship if you do have different sex drives in that situation? Why should one partner not get what they want and not have to, I hate to say bother the other partner, but not put that other partner into that position? So, and this goes both ways for men, women, no matter what your sexual orientation. We're going to have different sex drives, and it's okay. But the thing that I want to talk about here is, now that we've opened this question, is this leads to another wonderful way to improve your relationship and make it better. Because here's one thing that you can learn a lot from your partner and how to pleasure them, is to watch them when they pleasure themselves. Now, if they're willing, some people are a little shy about that, and that's okay, and you can turn off the lights, whatever. But if the both of you will self-pleasure together, there is a lot you can learn. You can learn what your partner, what your partner is doing to themselves to make them feel good, and you can put that into your repertoire as far as that goes. But this opens a wide door to many different things that you can bring into your relationship, and a lot of those are toys, toys that you can bring in your relationship, and there are toys for both men and women, and toys that you guys can use together. But this opens the door for you guys to experiment, have some fun. No, it's not cheating. A toy will never replace a partner. You can't have a good conversation with a toy. You can't go out to eat with a toy. If you do, it'd be kind of strange. But those type of things, they help you branch out and find more pleasure in your relationship. One of the biggest things that couples always complain about is that there's not enough variety, or they lose the spark in their relationship. This is a great way and a great opportunity for you guys to learn and grow together as a couple and find out great ways to pleasure each other. Sure, not all of them are going to work, and sometimes it just doesn't work out the way you want, and that's okay. Every sexual experience doesn't have to be mind-blowing. Some of them are just, okay, but learning, what kind of toys that works good together to you guys, it can add a lot of zest to your relationship. Just think of the two of you going down to the local store, or even searching, if you're a little nervous, go to an adult toy store in that manner. You can search online and find great things to try and have fun with and enjoy. So, but the ultimate thing is to remember that if your partner is self-pleasuring, they're not cheating on you. They actually, you should think of it as quite the other way. If they're having those urges to have that pleasure, and for some reason, whatever, if you're not in the mood or you're not feeling it that night and they're self-pleasuring, that's better than them going out and finding somebody else in that situation, obviously. But this is a great way to learn and grow as a couple and discuss it. It's a very Unfortunately, it's a very taboo topic that we have around this self-pleasuring, masturbation, whatever you want to call it. But it can lead to a lot of fun and a lot of great times and a lot of great communication if you can get over that hurdle of first speaking about it and first doing it. And it can be a real turn on to have your partner do that with you, and allow you to watch or allow you to participate. You can always do it together in some form or fashion. There's lots of ways you can experience with this. So I hope this has answered that viewer's question. Yes, it's perfectly fine. It's perfectly natural. It happens all the time. And just, understand that it's part of life. It's not cheating. It's a wonderful thing. And, if you guys can experience together, great. If not, okay. Do it separate if that works better for you guys. So that's my tip for today. I hope that's made a difference in a lot of people's lives out there and a lot of their relationships. And as always, if you have any questions or if you'd like to chime in on this topic, please send us an email. The email address will be in the show notes, and we would love to get more questions from you and help you answer them so you can make your relationship a wonderful place. And as always, here at Sexy Challenges, we want your relationship to rock.